Hi there, I'm Shawna and I'm answering a question from my Facebook page. And this was a question from Lydia, and I kind of thought instead of all that typing, the easiest thing for me to do would be make a video. Anyway, so she says, my young boy, he just turned 4, is responding beautifully to clicker training, both for groundwork and under saddle, but how do I now fade his instant response to the click by stopping and waiting politely for his treats? I do sometimes give non-food rewards, but his response is immediate. I've tried an additional opposite cue that additional positive cue that doesn't get a treat associated. Good, and he recognizes somewhat that I'm happy, but I can see a hesitation in going forwards, and it is clear he is waiting for me to recognize his efforts. Thanks for any suggestions you can give. And this is totally normal, because when I do this all the time, and I get this, I know what you're talking about. When doing the under saddle stuff, it's, you know, in the very beginning when I click, I want them to stop and get reinforcement. I want to be that strong that when I click, I feel them go on their own, because at first sometimes you have to stop them. I want to feel them go, oh, that's my sound. And that's good. You know, we've now got a way to go, yes, that's good. You get it. You recognize it. This means something to you. But then a really important part of it is something I call riding through the click. So as you got the right idea, sometimes you're going to just, a reward can just be asking them to do another behavior. As you build up reinforcement history with the behaviors, they like to do them. I mean, you can see it plain as day as you start doing clicker training with horses, that they're engaged, they love it, they look forward to every little piece of the sessions. So what I do is I start with a place where I'm going to have, where you can set them up for success. So I start with something like at the walk, and they do something good, something I like, and maybe they're just moving forward, head down, nice and soft. I click, and now naturally they're going to want to stop. So then what I do is, when I know I'm about to click, as opposed to, these are my kind of two discriminators, if I'm soft, you know, I'm not supporting with my aid so much, but I'm kind of soft and saying you can stop, that means I'm going to reinforce you for that. But there's times when I want to draw attention to, you know, a jump or something that's gone on, but I'm thinking, but we still got a lot more to do. So what I recommend you do, start with the walk, like I said. So as you click, keep supportive with your aids. And that's why I started at the walk. If it's a canter, it comes down and can fall apart, and it's hard to keep that all together. But a walk, it's easier to kind of package them up together and keep them going. So what I do is just start with the walk. As you click and you know you're about to click, be prepared with your aids to support them to keep walking. And as you feel, and you'll feel some hesitation, and then you'll kind of feel a hesitant walk, but when you feel them kind of get back into a nice walk, I then click and reinforce that. So I want them to know that sometimes when I hear the click, if you feel the aid supporting you to keep going, just keep going without missing a beat. So work that a bit at the walk till you can get them feeling nice and responsive at the walk. You're not feeling that break and the wanting to break. And again, if you want them to be reinforced for that, just don't be as supportive with the aids. You know, keep your seat and everything, but you know, you'll be soft with your aids. But if you want to, and at first you may have to overdo it just a little bit. You may be a little bit stronger to keep them going. And then reinforce, like I said, as they soften and they relinquish and go into it. When you feel at the walk that you can click and just support with the aids and they keep going, that's time to move up to the trot. Again, it's a little bit more to package up, but as you got that concept has been reinforced at the walk, you move it up to the trot, and then you move it up to the canter. And they get it very quickly, and it's a great training tool, and it's a great way to bookmark part of something that tells them good job, but for you to be able to keep going and reinforce at a later time. So that's an excellent question, and it's one that a lot of people have. So Lydia, I'm glad that you asked, and I hope that this helps you out. Anyway, if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to either go to Facebook, where I found this on the Ask Shawna page, or you can go to askshawna.com, and I will also get it right from my website there. And there's also a lot more there, so if you have any questions. Alrighty, I'm Shawna. Until next time, enjoy getting your horses on target.